Oh my god, you guys. I've been here for a year. Technically, I've been here for a year. Today is the 16th, but like y'all are seeing this on the 17th. So happy 1 year to me. And to celebrate, I'm going to wear the same sweater that I wore when I got here. This is a sweater from my grandmother. My cousin got it for my grandmother because Outkast is kind of one of her favorite groups. And I'm from Atlanta. Well, I'm from Georgia, and Georgia is known for Atlanta. So I wore this to represent myself and kind of sort of where I'm from in multiple ways. So I'm going to put this on, and we're going to begin my 1 year review of living in Japan. Okay. It's kind of chilly out, so this actually works, because, whew. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so let's get started. We're not going to do any of the fluff. First, my placement. I still love it. I still think that I got placed in the perfect location. Like, I'm not too far from anything. I'm not too close to anything, so I can still have like some type of peace of mind. It's perfect. I love Fukushima. I love the town that I'm in. I love the students. I love it. I love it. I'm like looking for ways to figure out how to stay here because I don't want to leave. Okay, my school life. School life is still pretty okay with the new teachers and changes in the schools and stuff. I definitely have to adjust to my new teachers. I now have 4 male teachers and 1 female teacher. So y'all pray for me because 2 of my teachers are like brand spanking new or new-ish. So like to teaching. So it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. I will admit I am not a fan of change. I don't like when things change. I like things to stay relatively the same. I guess I don't like to be unaware that a change is happening. And so because I had no control over who was going to be my new teachers, I was a bit like my anxiety was up to here. Y'all don't understand. So yeah, I still love the schools that I work at. I still have a good relationship with the principals and the vice principals and most of the teachers, especially the old ones. Like, I really do feel a part of the family, and I love that for me. Like, because I need to feel a part of something. So I put a new one on here, traveling. As you know, I have been traveling all over Japan since I got here. For a year, I've been traveling. I've seen over 25 prefectures, which is almost more than half of the prefectures that Japan has. And don't get me wrong, it's fun, but it is costly and it is tiring. I'm tired. Luckily, I have situations that are coming up that are going to require me to just sit down and stop moving. And God be coming through. Okay, he be knowing. Friendships. So with friendships, I'm gonna break this into 2 categories: Japanese friendships and foreign friendships. So foreign friendships, because that's mostly who I hang out with the most. My foreign friendships are actually doing pretty okay. I've been able to narrow down more of like people who I relate to the most. So one thing I do not like about America is because America is so vast and because America is so big, you get a lot of different people from America. I've been able to kind of like weed out, I've been able to get past everybody's PR person. So basically when you meet somebody, you get to know their PR person first. You don't get to know their inner thoughts. And that's deceiving a lot of times because you think that you're like cool with somebody that's on the same wavelength as you, and then they talk about something crazy like how they like some type of old president or some type of racist policy, and then you're just like, oh, okay, well, no, we can't be friends. So to keep everyone happy, I have been like kind of like playing the part, but I am black. We know how to do that. So I just don't really hang out with people that I don't want to hang out with right now because of certain things. A lot of it is just location. The friends that I do have, the people that I do value, and they know who they are because I tell them quite often, because I believe in uplifting your friends and letting them know why they are important to you. They know who they are, and I love them, and they really make living in Japan like easier. Like having someone to talk to is always a good thing. As far as Japanese friends go, I have technically successfully made one friend within my age group since we last talked, and since I did my New Year's video in Okinawa. I do have a friend who is in my age group now, and he's super cool, and we talk all the time. We haven't met, but we talk all the time, and we've already established that we're friends. We've been talking for months now. Yeah, I'm proud of myself for that, because Japanese people are really hard to like break into. As far as other age groups of friends, I will always have a Japanese friend over the age of 40. Okay, my soul requires it. So I still have new friends. I have new friends from my conversation class, and I have old friends, and it's just, yeah, Japanese friends, it's been easier to do with older people than it is younger people, but I have broken into the younger people crowd. I'm very proud of myself. I do want to continue to make more younger, my age group, millennial Japanese friends. I would still like to make more, so fingers crossed. I might join an English group later in the year if I have time, so I can meet some people, because I feel like that's the best way to meet Japanese people who really want to talk to you and get to know you, is the ones that are trying to study English, because they'll just talk about anything. So yeah, we're gonna talk about my mental health next, and I'm just gonna preface it with this statement right here. Let me warn you guys, trigger warning, okay? Where are all the black people? Where y'all at? Like, don't get me wrong, I have foreign friends. I have black people from the UK and South Africa that are here, but where are all my black people from America? Where y'all at? I need y'all to come to Japan, because your girl has been missing the AAVE. I have been missing the like understanding, the like, you know when a situation happens and we just kind of look at each other and you just know. I need that. I miss that. I crave that. So yeah, my mental health has been so. Basically, I'm not unhappy, but the realization came to me around Christmas time that I have to do a lot of performing. And what I was doing in America was a lot of performing. And when I'm around other black Americans, I don't have to perform, because we all know what's up. I feel like I don't really have to perform around Japanese people. So my kids, I can be myself. I mean, within reason. I can, laugh, joke about stuff. I can explain to them like the difference between speaking English and speaking the way I speak, and they get it. They get that it's like a form of slang. They really just, they vibe with me. But when it comes to foreigners and having to express that something is unsettling to my soul, I have to do a lot of legwork when it comes to explaining. And that's a whole other video that I'll get into in another time. But just know it's been taking a toll on my mental health. Y'all need to open up a book and open up the internet and read about black people, because I'm so tired of explaining stuff. I'm tired. I'm tired of being the single representative of black culture in this damn country. Y'all need to get it together. But yeah, homesickness. I'm not homesick for the people like always. I'm homesick for food. I'm homesick for black people mostly. Like, I really just want to be around a bunch of black folks and like just party and just understand each other and just be in a mindset where we all get it. We all get it. Like, we all understand that it's the patriarchy. We all understand that it's like colonialism that has ruined us all. Like, we all get that one thought process. I don't gotta explain it. I miss that. And I miss the food. But I don't really miss my family because I talk to them often, per usual. So I talk to them so much that I don't miss them. I'm disconnected from things that we do, but I'm not like unhappy about it. Like, my family, like my sister had a baby recently, and I'm not really like I'm not unhappy about not meeting the baby yet. Like, I just know that was gonna happen. She can't hold off on having the baby, right? So yeah, so I miss my family. I miss not my family. I miss the food, especially crab legs. I would kill for a bag of crab legs right now, okay? And then Japanese. So there's still no progress on the Japanese front. It is still difficult. However, I will say that I have been getting better. I've been able to have conversations with teachers who don't speak English without my phone, and I'm very proud of myself. So I've been able to do that, and I'm very proud. I want to take it more seriously as far as getting to know Japanese as a language. We're working on it. We're working on it because I don't like to study. That's the problem. I've done everything. I've gotten my master's. I've been going to school forever. I'm sick of studying. I'm tired. I'm tired of looking at books. I'm tired. But I'm going to get into it. And with me talking to my new Japanese friend, that has been helping. I've been learning a lot of like slang and like quicker ways to talk to people. So that's been great. Okay, so that's pretty much all the good things. That's the updates and everything. I do have a list of grievances, things that I would like to rant about. I will do that later though, because I have to go. So I will see you guys in like literally a second. I'll see y'all in a second. Oh, okay, I'm back. Hey y'all. So let's talk about the grievances, things I don't like about living in Japan after being here for 1 year. So the first thing I don't like about Japan is the racism. Now let me explain. I have not had any racist encounters with Japanese people, like deliberately. Like, kids are gonna be kids, no matter what nation, no matter what country you go to, they're gonna be children. If they're not used to seeing people like you, they're gonna stare. Even American children stare. That's fine. The kids are fine. Some older people are a little more on the ignorant side, but I feel like people in the younger ages, so from like about 20s, 30s, 40s, early 40s, late 40s, a lot of them are really understandable. They don't really like stare as bad. It's the people in the 50s and 60s and 70s that just be like, "Oh, gaikokujin da yo," and I'm just like, okay, you mean to tell me out of your 80 years of living you ain't ever seen a black person before? You have not been living. So yeah, it's not really racism like deliberate, like because I am black. It's more like oh god, it's just I've never seen that before. So so honestly, the racism comes into play, as crazy as this sounds, with other foreigners. I will also do another video. I'll do a video about this also, but like, boy, like the underlying racism that I get from other foreigners is crazy. Crazy. Who knew I'd have to be looking out for racism from countries that claim they not racist? Y'all know which ones I'm talking about. Yeah, it's just like the stereotypes are like wildin'. I don't understand. Another thing I don't really like about living in Japan is being overweight. Obviously, I am not the biggest that Americans can get, but like even for me, they're just like, "Whoa, you're so big." Like even my doctor pokes fun at my fat in the scans, and I'm just like, okay. But the thing is, the crazy part is there are Japanese people here who are massive, but they see me and it's just like a whole new level of massive. It just, yeah, it's really annoying, and it makes it inconvenient to shop. It makes it inconvenient to find clothes. It makes it inconvenient to go to certain theme parks and have fun. It's like, this country is not set up for big people. They got stairs everywhere. Even the elevators at stations are like super far from the actual entrance of the station. It makes no sense. Like, this country does not care about disabled or big people. They like, take your behind up them stairs. Go about it, go. So it's crazy. Another thing I do not like about living in Japan is obviously my hair. I like the lack of black people here, the lack of experienced Japanese people with other types of hair makes it really hard to get my hair done. And I'm not saying this is anything wrong with Japan itself. It's just like, I need more foreign people that do hair to come live in Japan. Like, it's really inconvenient because I am one of the many black people that cannot do hair. There's a support group for us. This is all I can do. This and a twist out is all you getting from me. So I need someone to do my hair, but like, I can't find anybody. And then everybody that there is in Tokyo. Like, that's like, no one goes anywhere else. No one goes anywhere else in this country. It's so annoying. Another one of my grievances is the bad drivers. Now, we're not even gonna talk about driving in this country. It's gonna really make me mad. But yeah, a lot of the standards they have for foreign people and driving is kind of not fair, because there's like a stigma that like people should be afraid to drive in this country if you're foreign. But like, half these Japanese people can't drive, and that's not even on no racist stuff. It just be like, they cannot drive. They drive in the middle of the road. They do not move over on single laned roads. Like, they speed. Everybody is a speed demon here. And they speed even if they got kids in the car. That's the crazy mess. Like, the kids don't wear seatbelts. I see them moving all around the place. It's just so many crazy things that they do while they drive. I've seen people watching TV while they drive. But I'm the one that has to prove that I can drive and able to drive in this country, even though I've been driving for 10 plus years. Like, it's giving we are better than you because we are Japanese, and I don't like that. That vibe is real weird. It's real weird. Another thing that I've been having a problem with in Japan recently, because I've been taking it more seriously, is dating. So I am non-discriminative. I will date pretty much anybody. I mean, within reason. So when I swipe on these sites, I'm dating to find someone to be with forever. Man, I don't think, like, my profiles are in Japanese, but I don't think that it's difficult to find somebody to date. I just think it's difficult to find non-shallow Japanese people. That's the part that's hard. I don't think that there aren't people that are interested in dating black. I don't think that there are people that like don't want to get to know a foreigner. I just think that everybody is so surface level, which is the same in America, which is so crazy because you would think that it'd be different. But let me tell you guys, unless you are white, unless you are a white, small female, I mean, it's not impossible, but it's just tougher for us. Which, story of my life, I'm from America. I like literally, story of my life. I can go on and on and on about it, but yeah, it's been interesting to say the least. Because even when it comes to foreigners, like fellow foreigners, the need to sleep with a black woman is just so high. It's just very strange. Like, what is the deal? Like, who is out here spreading rumors about us that like we're good in bed? I don't understand. Y'all need to fix that. Fix these stereotypes, because we are good, wholesome, God-fearing women. Okay, we want a good, wholesome, God-fearing man. Okay. Dating is hard. Plus the language barrier is a little bit difficult right now, but I've been practicing, so it's not that bad. Me and my friends, we've been texting, I've been practicing. It's not that bad. It's just, I guess I wasn't expecting to have the same pitfalls and like issues dating in Japan that I have in America. There's no difference. The only difference is more of the people are Japanese instead of being white. So, and then of course, the last thing that I do not like about Japan, and I will die on this hill, the bugs. The bugs. I don't like bugs. I don't like bugs in America. I don't like bugs nowhere. But the bugs here, like I said in my previous video, are prehistoric. These things are massive and they're intrusive. They just go like this is their home, clearly. Like they are everywhere. It's just and there's like new breeds of bugs I've never seen before. Like, where y'all getting these bugs from? Japan? It's so crazy. I don't like the bugs. I don't like the bugs. But basically, other than the bugs, that's pretty much it. I don't have any serious like qualms with Japan. Not right now. Most of the things that are on my like grievances list are things that I can work with or things that I can work on. So it's not too bad. I haven't had any like I can't live here experiences. So far it's been really, really good. And honestly, I look forward to many years living in this country. I think the biggest turning point and the biggest reason why I, being a 20-something African-American woman, the one thing that I value the most about Japan is the peace that it brings. And this is because I don't have to worry about going to the grocery store and getting shot. I don't have to worry about someone trying to shoot up my school. I can teach my students in peace. And I appreciate that. And I'm not saying that, I mean, it is what it is in America, y'all know. That is not something that I think that I could gain in America and live among other people. And I'm not saying that Japan is the safest, but it's safer than America. That every country's got its issues. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get off my soapbox. And congratulations to me for making it a year in Japan. I really love this place. If you guys get a chance to join the JET program or any program, Interact or Aeon, anything to get here and live in Japan and experience this, I highly recommend. Especially if you're in your early 20s and you don't have any kids and you're single, this is a really good place to like get to know yourself. So yeah, with that being said, this was an impromptu video for you. So next, you should probably watch something else, right? Okay, right? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video, which should actually already be out. So like, go ahead, do your thing. Do your thing. See you. Yo, it is so windy outside. Like, the wind is just... Like, my apartment is like, girl, we gonna stay up? I don't know. It's crazy. Bye.